Elizabeth Taylor, born Dame Elizabeth Rosamond Taylor on February 27, 1932 in London, England, was destined for the spotlight. The daughter of American parents, her early years reflected both the charm and resilience that would characterize her later life. Taylor's extraordinary beauty and natural talent quickly drew attention. She signed her first film contract with Universal Pictures at the age of 9 and made her debut in There's One Born Every Minute, 1942. However, it was National Velvet, 1944 that launched her into stardom, showcasing her ability to convey strength and vulnerability in equal measure. By her teenage years, Taylor had already captivated audiences with her violet eyes, radiant presence, and remarkable acting skills. Her early success positioned her as one of Hollywood's youngest sensations, setting the stage for a career that would span more than 6 decades. These formative experiences laid the groundwork for a life defined by artistry, ambition, and an enduring connection with the public. Career highlights and acclaim. As Taylor transitioned into adulthood, her career flourished with a succession of iconic roles. She starred in A Place in the Sun, 1951, Giant, 1956, and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, 1958, cementing her reputation as one of Hollywood's most talented actresses. Taylor's performances were celebrated for emotional depth, intensity, and nuance, allowing her to navigate complex characters with authenticity. In Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, 1966, she delivered a career-defining performance opposite Richard Burton, earning her second Academy Award for Best Actress. This film, raw and emotionally charged, demonstrated her resilience as an actress and her ability to confront difficult material with courage. Throughout her career, Taylor combined glamour with professionalism, blending star power with craft. Her work reflected an intuitive understanding of human emotion and storytelling, earning admiration from peers and audiences alike. These achievements solidified her status as a cultural icon whose influence extended well beyond the screen. Personal life and marriages. Elizabeth Taylor's personal life was as public and scrutinized as her career. She married 8 times to 7 different men, including Conrad Nicky Hilton, Michael Wilding, Mike Todd, Eddie Fisher, Richard Burton, John Warner, and Larry Fertensky. Each marriage reflected a different chapter in her life, offering glimpses of love, tragedy, and personal growth. Her union with Mike Todd, though tragically cut short by his death in a plane crash, left a lasting emotional mark, while her passionate and turbulent relationship with Richard Burton became legendary. Even amid public scrutiny and media sensationalism, Taylor consistently approached her relationships with openness and intensity. These experiences, though often scrutinized by the press, revealed a woman who sought companionship, love, and emotional connection in a world that could be both exhilarating and unforgiving. Taylor's marriages, while often dramatic, underscored her resilience, her heart, and her willingness to embrace life fully, both on and off screen. Motherhood and family. Despite the turbulence of her personal life, Elizabeth Taylor was deeply devoted to her children. She had 4 children: Michael Jr., Christopher, Elizabeth Frances, Liza, and an adopted daughter, Maria, whom she raised with love and care amidst the pressures of fame. Taylor's devotion to her family often balanced the chaos of her Hollywood existence, emphasizing stability and nurturing in her personal life. She worked to shield her children from media intrusion, striving to provide them with a sense of normalcy despite the public fascination with her life. Taylor's role as a mother was central to her identity, shaping her decisions and grounding her amid professional demands. Her children benefited from her presence, guidance, and protective instincts, and she remained a constant figure in their lives. In many ways, her dedication to motherhood reflected the emotional depth and commitment she brought to her craft, blending personal responsibility with the intensity that defined both her life and her legacy. Relationships and public scrutiny. Elizabeth Taylor's relationships extended beyond marriage, often drawing public and media attention due to her celebrity status. While her love life was frequently the subject of gossip, she approached each connection with authenticity and emotional intensity. Taylor's charm, intelligence, and charisma made her a captivating figure, but also subjected her to constant speculation. Public fascination with her personal life sometimes overshadowed her achievements, yet Taylor navigated this attention with grace, humor, and resilience. She balanced the pressures of stardom with personal ambition, continuing to cultivate meaningful connections while maintaining her professional focus. Her life illustrates the complex interplay between public persona and private reality, demonstrating how a woman in the spotlight can assert agency, pursue relationships, and maintain personal integrity despite pervasive scrutiny. Taylor's experiences highlight her strength in managing fame while remaining true to her emotions and desires. Health struggles and resilience throughout her life, Elizabeth Taylor faced extraordinary health challenges that required courage and perseverance. Beginning in her 20s, she experienced numerous illnesses and injuries, resulting in multiple hospitalizations and over 20 major medical procedures. Her health issues ranged from spinal injuries and pneumonia to other chronic conditions, requiring constant medical attention and personal fortitude. Despite these challenges, Taylor remained active in her career, charity work, and public life. She also confronted substance dependency related to pain management with honesty, seeking treatment, and advocating for awareness. Her openness about addiction helped reduce stigma at a time when such topics were rarely discussed. Even in the face of serious illness, Taylor continued to engage with the world around her, demonstrating resilience, strength, and determination. Her life reflects not only her artistic achievements, but also an enduring ability to overcome personal obstacles with dignity and courage. Advocacy and humanitarian work. Beyond her acting career, Elizabeth Taylor became a pioneer in humanitarian efforts, particularly in the fight against HIV/AIDS. She co-founded the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation, dedicating herself to education, advocacy, and support for those affected by the disease. Taylor leveraged her fame and influence to raise awareness, funds, and public understanding, becoming one of the first major celebrities to speak openly about the epidemic. Her philanthropic work reflected the same intensity and commitment that characterized her career and personal relationships. Even while managing health struggles and family responsibilities, Taylor devoted herself to causes she believed in passionately. Her advocacy left an enduring impact, demonstrating that celebrity can be used for meaningful social change. Through her foundation and public efforts, Taylor's legacy extends far beyond film, highlighting compassion, courage, and an unwavering commitment to humanity. Legacy and cultural impact. Elizabeth Taylor's life and career left an indelible mark on Hollywood and global culture. She was celebrated not only for her extraordinary beauty and acting talent, but also for her resilience, emotional depth, and capacity for compassion. Taylor's films remain iconic, capturing audiences across generations, while her personal story continues to fascinate, reflecting the complexities of fame, love, and human experience. She navigated immense pressures, personal loss, and health challenges with determination, embodying strength and vulnerability in equal measure. Taylor's ability to combine talent, glamour, and authenticity has inspired countless artists and admirers, and her advocacy work adds a dimension of social responsibility to her enduring influence. Even decades after her passing on March 23, 2011, her presence continues to resonate, demonstrating that her life was defined not only by stardom, but by courage, compassion, and an unwavering dedication to living fully. Final reflections. Elizabeth Taylor's life exemplifies the intersection of artistry, personal complexity, and resilience. Her achievements in film, her devotion to family, and her humanitarian efforts reveal a woman who lived with intensity and authenticity. While public fascination often focused on her relationships and glamour, Taylor's enduring legacy lies in her craft, her strength, and her willingness to confront personal and societal challenges with courage. Her story reminds us that iconic figures are more than their public images. They are individuals navigating love, loss, ambition, and purpose. Taylor's life, marked by both extraordinary achievement and profound personal trials, continues to captivate and inspire, illustrating that true influence arises from talent, integrity, and compassion, leaving a legacy that endures far beyond the screen.